In this video, we're going to set up proper camera limits on your camera 2D node so that you're never going to have that gray background outside of the used tile map that you're using. So in order to do this, you need to have your player node, and then you need a camera 2D as a child of it. We're going to add a script to this. You can call it what you like. And what we're going to do is we're going to have an export variable for our tile map. And it's just going to be of the type tile map layer. And then in our ready method, we can have, it's going to be optional, but you might have to do an await get tree on the process frame. It's just going to be dependent on where and how you're using this. And then we're going to have a setup camera limits method. And in that method, first a check on if we have a tile map. If we don't, we're not going to do this. And if we do, we're going to get what we call a used rect, which is going to be a rect2i, and it's going to be equal to our tile map dot get used rect. Then we're going to get our tile map size, which is going to be equal to the tile map dot tile set dot get tile size. So this is going to be easier than if you don't know if you're using 16 by 16 or 32 by 32. This will dynamically get your tile map size for you. Then we're just going to set the limits on the camera. We're going to get the used rect for limit left and just set it to the position.x. We're going to get the limit top. We're going to set this equal to our used rect dot position dot y, and we're going to multiply it by the tile map size dot y. And we're going to get our limit right. Set this equal to the used rect dot position dot x plus the used rect dot size dot x, and then we multiply this by the tile map size dot x, and then the limit bottom is going to be the same thing as the limit right, except the x's become y's. Okay, now we can test this out, but we do need to make sure that we're assigning the tile map. So I'm going to use ground. That's the one that's the furthest reaching for me. So now when I play this, you can see that my player's view is never going to go to that gray. My player can still walk because I don't outside of the camera because I don't have boundaries set up. But now he can properly walk and the camera will never go outside of the used tile map. There is another way that we can do this. If you don't want to use an export variable, you can just make this a variable for tile map, and then the tile map that you want to use, you can set as many as you want to put into a group called tile maps. Then we are going to get all of our tile maps, and it's going to be equal to the get tree. We're going to get nodes in group, give it the name of the group, and then we can loop through these for map and tile maps. If map.name equals your target map, you can do tile map equals map. And then now we are completely set up in the same manner. So it's pretty easy to set this up. You have a couple ways that you can do it, whichever one works better for you.